It's a very diverse industry. I have to be a safety officer as well as a professional driver because we deal with a lot of small and dangerous goods. And unfortunately, when you got a Class 1 in your pocket, you're according to our wonderful government, you're responsible for everything except the world being square, the way they look at it. From the time I get up in the morning, I'm regulated. I'm regulated with my logbook. I'm, TDG, I got that coming out of my hip pocket. Out of all the different acts of the highway. Probably 90% of the truck drivers out there that have got any amount of miles under their rear ends, like myself, have all come from broken relationships. It's very hard on the family because we just can't make it back. Unfortunately, that load is number one. Our families have to take number two, and sometimes that's not good. A lot of the newcomers, they have probably a little stronger family than a lot of us, so they've got the support group. But like when I broke into the business, I came from the background that you do the job and keep your mouth shut. If you want a job, you work. If you don't want a job, well, you won't be here. Somebody else will have it. And unfortunately, that's just a vicious cycle. It keeps going. And like my own case, I've had two failed marriages. My daughter right now is over in England with her husband. He's in the British military, and my son and his family are down in Medicine Hat. Unfortunately, I just don't see them. With COVID coming in like it did, I don't want to expose them to anything that I could get from, say from Kamloops, from somebody down there, and bring that and I give them to them. That wouldn't be fair to them. It's challenging.
There are a lot of things that stress from the shipper all the way to the customer. So sometimes they don't load you on time. You wait 2-3 hours, eats up your driving time. And then when you get to the customer, you also have to wait. There's a lot of unpaid hours in trucking. My kids miss me all the time. Each time you're away, you're not bonding with your kids. The risks are high, especially in the US. It's very busy, lots of truckers on the road, so anything can go wrong. Sometimes you pass time by calling friends and talking to friends, so that helps a lot. If you have a lot of friends, you call them, you talk. If you have your hands free, you can call your friends, you chat, you talk while you're driving.